Hello? Hello? Ah, weird echo. Sorry? This? Hello? I need to turn my light on. Can you board go? Aha! Using the keyboard. Excellent. Alright. This is Alien Guy. Or my alien guy. Who knows? However, click on this. Let me click on that. There we go. Oh no, my little dude. Find me. There he is. Why is it not working? There it goes. I wish to copy this. Bring it over here. And paste. There. Down there. Good little kitty. Good kitty. Alrighty. Back to what I was doing. Take this. Move it over there. And click on this. Why on earth are there so many not working? There we go. Sound time. Well, I'll just hope that my stream decides to stop hosting Rob in a little while. This is Alien Guy. As you can see, he is level 60. Mr. Alien Guy, would you like to go to... Oh, thank you. Would you like to go to Onyxia's lair? Well, let's go. Oni's lair. Oni's lair. What's this? A gate? A gate that we can't operate. Why can't we operate the gate? Ah, you don't have your Drakefire amulet, do you? That makes sense now. So then, let's go get the Drakefire amulet. It's the only thing that makes sense. It's still saying that I'm hosting. Unhost. There we go. Wow, I didn't realize I could host and stream at the same time. Bring this over here. Size that part. It right there. And refresh. Maybe this will all start working at some point. There we go. Alright. Little Gnome Mage wants to go to Onyxia's lair. But we have to get the Drakefire amulet first. So to get said amulet, we've got to go on a little bit of a trip. Hello, Renlax. Yes, I was having issues For some reason, it decided it wanted to be completely problematic. The mighty statue. Lord Lothar. Salute. And to make this a little bit faster, top off the turtle. We'll go with the battle charger. I mean, the story of Lothar is very sad, but he kind of had it coming. He went to parley with the Blackrock orcs, and it took like 6 paladins, and that was about it. It didn't work out too well. An obsidian elemental. So for the Drake Fire Amulet, your first goal is to increase your speed. Push. Till you reach Morgan's Vigil. Yeah, but not when you go to the Horde City. Like the Blackrock Orc main city. Oh, there's a flight path.
What's on your mind? See you soon.
Eldius Riverhorn. You are the first in my journey. So you come to this gentleman, Elindis. Dragonkin Menace. Life in the Burning Steppes is rife with conflict. Rife? Just look at this place. We know very little about what happened to these buildings, but we do know that one time, before the Great Explosion, this was all part of Red Ridge Mountains. Enough lamenting. We have a problem, alien guy. You may have noticed the dragonkin below the ridge. We need assisting in pushing them back. Kill as many as you can and return to me. Succeed, and perhaps we can talk of other things. Slay tons of Blackrock things. Okay. So let's see. I think this quest can actually be picked up as low as like level 48, which if you're out here questing, it's a pretty good, standard go through, grind and kill things quest. But I'm gonna go boom. Interesting. Rife. Adjective. Especially something undesirable, of common occurrence, widespread. I still don't think it's a real word, but apparently, I assume Professor Google told you that, and Professor Google is never wrong as long as he can hear me. He can always hear you. Ah, Blackrock Drake. Boom. So you gotta run around and kill lots of these things. Dragon spawns? Yep, gotta kill 10 of them. Speed this up a little bit. For giving myself speed. And you kill a warg every once in a while. Also, since these things are elites and they're vanilla or classic elites, you need a group. Don't try to go kill these things like I'm doing. One button killing is not an actual vanilla feature. Also, I'm in the right area. As you can see, the quest helper is very helpful. Am I sure that that one shot kill or like one hit killing is not a vanilla feature? It's only a vanilla feature if you are a rogue and you're in stealth and your target is a mage or perhaps a priest. If that's the case, then yes, one shot killing is totally understandable. Ah, you see here. We have a dragonkin. It's actually only a fool would dare disturb me in my lair. Taste of flame. Proof of your worth. Your feeling already knows that you are unworthy. Let me the proof of your worth. We're not doing that right now. I do not need to prove my worth to such a creature as this. I am currently on a bigger quest. So you run around, you kill all the dragons that you can. Then you happen to notice there's a dead dwarf here. You kind of feel sorry for him. Do 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 do. Do do do. Do 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 do. Look at these dragon whelps are dying. Do 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 do. I only need 2 more things. And also, you won't be killing these nearly this fast, so your respawn times should be a lot better. Look at that dwarf. Hmm. But can't that actually be applied to like 90% of their race? Like all dwarves smartasses? Come on, dwarf. I mean, come on, dragon. Yeah, I mean, it does. Come on. Need 1 more whelp. 1 more whelp. 1 more whelp. Where are you going? This is not part of the quest. Just very curious as to what this guy's doing. He okay. He lost interest once he actually stopped doing things. Wants to join the Alliance. No, he may not join the Alliance. Apparently we have chats. Go here. Hello. Hello, hello.
Andy.
Hi, Andy.
Greetings.
I will not be watching your stream and playing.
The Steam sale in the Long Dark is only like $8. You should buy it.
That's good. But I am busy at the moment. I am doing the quest chain to get the Drakefire Amulet. Once another freaking Drake spawns and I can kill it.
But Andy,
Yes?
King Mechagon, King of the Gnome,
He's not king of the gnomes.
he is?
No, that's a lie.
Alright, well.
Oh yeah, you never told me how
Stronghold's
Stellaris
not.
Stellaris went.
It was pretty good. I was doing pretty good. Why is this Drake being very annoying to spawn?
Sorry, I look at guild chat for a second and I see we're gonna destroy your dad's cock. We're gonna tag team him. Wait,
Hmm.
who the fuck are you people?
Oh yeah, you got into beta, didn't you?
Me?
Yeah.
No. No, I'm playing actual WoW. Because the new patch came out today, and I wanted to give it a shot to see if I wanted to be like, oh hey, I'm gonna keep playing, or I'm not gonna listen to the classic.
Ew. Why would you even think to play actual WoW?
Because I still have fun as a death knight.
Why?
Yeah, I don't have fun playing WoW at all.
I definitely had way more fun playing Classic, and I didn't do hardly anything. If I loot all these... Ooh, crochet hat! Shoulder pads! That's so nice! I want
There
that
was like
hat.
some article. There was some article from Ian Hazacostas, like the game director, who was like apparently he literally said like we screwed up when we pruned classes. and took away all their extra abilities.
Yep.
Because now all classes just feel like a variation of the same thing they have for a while now.
How did you get 3 days of playtime, Relax? Did they just give out playtime for the new patch? Gift from Blizzard. Don't trust it. Blizzard never gives gifts.
It's a gift.
Gift of game time, apparently.
I
Okay.
don't see anything in my gift section.
Okay, so some bodies have despawned now. That mean they're gonna respawn now?
But yeah, if you're planning on playing Solaris again, I could buy you one of these DLCs for really cheap because they're only like a few dollars right now.
I did enjoy Stellaris, but I'm not. Ooh, Crusader Shield of Blocking. Thing looks dumb. Sorry. I wasn't the biggest fan of getting completely wrecked, which is kind of what happened.
What happened? I was
Well,
asking I want to know what happened.
I was exploring. Yes, hold on. I finally found the damn thing. Die. Good. Not even gonna bother looting it. I'm just gonna go up here and turn in my quest. Anyways, so I was just exploring and I walk into this thing, or I go to a different planet, solar system dealy, and it's like, hey, there's hostiles here. You should leave. It's like, what are you talking about? And it says, hey, your science ship's destroyed. And I'm like, what? No. So I went up there. Um, all of my ships combined have like a firepower right now of about 300. There were 4 different groups of crystal ships at 1.8k in the solar system.
Yeah, well, you don't go. Lol, it's funny. No,
Just like,
you just ignore them. You don't go attack them with.
no, I didn't. No, the science ship just went into the
Yeah,
planet
it
to
can
start
happen sometimes.
exploring, and it just got wrecked. I was like, oh,
Happens sometimes.
aha.
You
Hold
lose a
on.
science ship, you just make another science ship and get another scientist.
How goes the dragon hunt? Continue. Superb slaying, alien guy. Now that we know you can handle yourself around Dragonkin, we can talk of more pressing matters. Thank you, elf dude. We had always assumed that the Blackrock Orcs were the product of their savage upbringing. What we found here in their homeland tells us another story. Indeed, it is the bloodlust and the thirst for conflict that empowers them. But the Black Dragonflight are the beings whom they control the Orcs of Blackrock. We suspect that the Black Dragonflight that fuels them with rage and hostility. Take this letter to Magistrate Solomon. He will know what must be done. He hands you a sealed letter. Oh, okay. So, go to Lakeshire. You get a lot of these quests in vanilla. Hey, go like 3 zones over and hand this in. So we're going to take the Eagle, and he will Griffin Master drop us right off here in Lakeshire. How superb. Lord, you should watch my stream. Or at least open it. At least open it in a different window. Pad, you could also open it in a different window.
That's not gonna happen.
Okay, it was worth an asking. Greetings, Master Sir Solomon. The true masters. Greetings, alien guy. Have we met before? You look vaguely familiar. Actually, no. I've never done these quests. He opens the sealed letter. This is grim news, alien guy. To discover that our mortal enemies are merely pawns of a much greater threat is disheartening. There is no possible way Lakeshire could survive an attack from both the Blackrock Orcs and the Black Dragonflight. Should Lakeshire fall to this menace, Darkshire would fall next, and then what? Goldshire? Stormshire itself? You must take this information to High Lord Bolvar. It says Storm, W-I-N-D, so that's Stormshire. Because it was Lakeshire, Darkshire. Go to Magister Forging in Stormshire at once. If it does not merit aid of Stormshire, then nothing is lost. Travel to Stormwind, deliver the plea. Don't bother the strange human lady that stands beside him. Wonder why it says that. Hey, go to the other continent, run to the outskirts of a zone that nothing else is in, do a dance, and then walk around opposite sides of the continent. But you forgot, Renlax, you would have had to go back and fail that quest because you forgot to jump 3 times. Gonna take the magical bird to Stormshire. That actually makes a lot of sense. So do you think the gnomes are just like the hobbits of the Shire lands over here? That they're refugees from Goldshire or Darkshire, not actually refugees from Nomergon?
A flag.
It's possible.
Wait, what did I'm sorry, I've been talking in guild chat. What the hell did you just say?
I said, think about it. There's Darkshire, there's Lakeshire, there's Stormshire. Do you think the gnomes were kicked out of the Shire lands like halflings, and they're actually refugees because of that, not because Nomergon fell?
Well, they originally came from Mechagon.
Did he live in Stormshire?
Mechagon is a place. Not
It's
a
also a person, so. There's
So-
Mechagon.
So it's like ego.
Well, no, Mechagon is the place of the gnomes, but King Mechagon is the.
Greetings, citizen.
He's a full robot, so he's practically. After the area. Like, no, that's a good question. I should probably do.
The true masters. So it's like DBZ, where Vegeta is the king, the planet, and the prince? Renlex says that.
Killed Vegeta. Me,
Well,
the
then.
planet, or my son?
Yes. Instant kill. What brings you to Stormwind Keep? Here's this piece of paper. Dragons? Impossible. We slayed the last dragon 6 years ago. His name was Stephen. Solomon paints a dreary picture. Still, we cannot afford to send our thinly spread troops to the aid of Lakeshire on speculation alone. I will need proof of these claims before I can act. Speak with Onyxia, the lady over here, alien guy. She is a learned woman and knows much of dragons for some reason. She may be able to shed some light on the situation. Whatever you say. Hello, madam. Pardon the intrusion, lady. I was standing right next to you, imbecile. I heard what you seek. Good. Good. You seek to lower our global defenses in order to appease a paranoid magistrate in an encampment for riffraff that are most probably suffering from heat stroke. She's got a mouth on her. Sure.
I would hope so.
Yeah, of course not, dear boy. You adventurer types are often victims of circumstance, subject to the political drama which tends to unfold between citizenry and royalty. My advice to you is this. Seek out someone or something else, more specifically, a new career. This world has enough heroes. Thanks. Thanks, Lady Prestor. Good job. You're suffering from Hearthstone.
Well met.
No, they're suffering from the cooldown on Hearthstone. Frickin' 1 hour. Bolvar watches you intently. Bolvar Yes.
There's a Hearthstone cloak in Mechagon that says its cooldown is a once per day. So it's once per long rest.
Eh.
What, you don't like a once per long rest?
Well, maybe. Bolvar cups his chin, as if in deep thought. While I respect Lady Prestor's stance, I believe there is a solution to this dilemma that may put all of our concerns at rest. What do you got, Bolvar? Is it become the Lich King? Because that might happen. I'm going to empower you as an acting deputy of... They just gave Alien Guy deputy status. They know not what they have done. Return to Magistrate Solomon in Lakeshire and deliver this decree. Okay?
For the Alliance.
Oh, I'm gonna go kill so many guards.
Greetings.
Oops. Don't put me in charge. It's a very, very bad mistake. What do you have on you? Ooh, rune cloth. Thanks. That is true, Renlax. OP things should be more than once per day. Alright, everyone close your eyes while we take the eagle back to Lakeshire. Caw-caw! Look, we're here. Good job, eagle. Those eagles are really fast in vanilla. I really want to get like just a picture of Falstad on his griffin that can just fly across the screen whenever I do that. And just be like, caw-caw! Look, we're in a new place. Thank you, Falstad.
Need help?
Is it really why Gandalf likes using them? Or did he just like happen to help out the King of Eagles and just now they owe him like 7 life debts?
Pretty sure that's it, isn't it?
Yeah, like he tended to his wing and now it's like forever in his debt. And it's like, hey, I need you to bring like 70 of your eagle friends to help. And like, I can't be doing this all the time, Gandalf. Like, no, it's just this once. Come on, I need your help. Okay. It could have been worse, I suppose. Magister Solomon looks you over. It appears as if fate of Lakeshire rests squarely on your gnomish shoulders. He apparently begins to cry. Magister Solomon lets out a heavy sigh. You must return to the burning steppes now, alien guy. As a deputy of Stormshire, you are required to report to Marshal Maxwell. Fare thee well.
Be careful.
Alright. Heading back. The crying is understandable. I mean, it is a gnome. He doesn't have big shoulders. That is true. I did kill people, didn't I? Oops. Dishonorable kill. Civilian. That's my bad. Let's take the eagle out of here before bad things happen. Teleport to Marshall. Nope, that's the wrong one. Morgan. That's the one I want. Don't mind this. Took the wrong eagle. Costed me 70,000 silver. Hello, Marshal Maxwell.
Might be with you.
Marshal Maxwell. What? You thought you were the first? How many soldiers must we lose before Stormwind acts? We had accumulated enormous amounts of intelligence pertaining to the Blackrock menace before we lost our commanding officer, Marshal Windsor. With Marshal Windsor went all of our precious information. What we need is the documentation. Speak with Ragged John. alien guy. He was with Windsor when they were attacked by the Blackrock raiding party. He was last seen in the cave to the north. Speak with Ragged John.
God, it's like
Light blessing.
zoning back into an audiobook and not being able to rewind.
Wait, what is?
You.
Why, thank you. I am an audiobook.
I've been distracted with this great group that we've been trying to put together, and I just zone back into words that you say and then goes right back out.
Well, why don't you pay attention? How are you supposed to know how to get your Drakefire amulet if you don't? It is important.
Hey, Chrysler.
It is terrible. Where are you, Ragged John? Caca!
Can't believe you've done this.
Don't mind me. I mean you no harm. Keebler! You're not Ragged John. If you're ever lost in vanilla, read the quest again. He was with blah, blah, blah. He was last seen in a cave to the north. Alright. Gonna do this a little bit cheaty. Looking for a cave. For a cave. Looking for a cave. This kind of looks like a cave area. I know. That's just a big open area. Is it him? Did I look at him? Oh my gosh! Ragged John. See, everyone, this is exactly why you need to pay attention. Because I don't.
Ragged flagging.
I looked right at him and just, nope, that can't be him. He's like a super rogue, hide in plain sight right there. What you be wanting? Official business. Official clown business. Official clown business. Windsor was particularly ornery that day, and believe me, for Windsor that's a monumental accomplishment. He kept telling me something feels off, he did. Well, he wasn't kidding now, was he? We were in the middle of Blackrock Mountain when them filthy animals attacked. There's even one right over there. Probably should keep my voice down. I'm talking about orcs. Pay attention, will ya? All you could hear were grunts and clanging of steel. They rushed us, they did. Me versus 50 of them? I'm no fool, alien guy. My pappy always told me discretion is better than partaking crackers. Or something. I didn't know what he meant, though. Alright. Anyhow, though I sort of slipped into the shadows and hid in plain sight. I didn't sit too well with Windsor, though, seeing as how he was already extra cranky. Well, he started a spinning old iron foe round and screaming like a madman, he did. Yep, you never heard of Iron Foe, the legendary orc-slaying hammer? Yep, that was old Windsor's hammer. He told me that Falcorn Forgewright himself made that hammer, and it was for his great-great-grandpappy, the Falcorn Forgewright, The dark iron responsible for stone rod alchemitrics, building stuff and something. He also said that hammer had a twin that Falcorn kept for himself. I think he called it Ironfell or something. Okay, good, good. So there we was. Oh yes, I was in the Orc's Rust Windsor, and he didn't move an inch. He stood as tall as like a man, which is taller than us dwarves can stand any day. All I could see was the glow of iron foe and a lot of blood. That's when I went for hours, maybe days. I don't remember, but then it finally stopped. Are you cracked, man? He can't die. He had iron foe. Mr. Alien Guy. Windsor wouldn't have died for no fitty orcs. As sure as Thelsmar's blood is savage, it's the tastiest food, tastiest food in the world. Not even gonna go back and fix what I just said. He stood there. He was cornered in orc chunks from head to toe, drenched in about 80 layers of their blood, but he was definitely alive, and he was angry. Why do you keep saying he died? Who told you he died? I never said he died. And yes, Iron Foe is an epic hammer. Apparently they stole it from Windsor when they kidnapped him and gave it to their king Thorazan as like a super prize. You see, apparently when we got into the middle of some big orc versus dark iron dwarf battle, the orcs, being the filthy miserable curs they were, went out early and set up some traps that other diabolical things you probably wouldn't understand. Alright, where the hell is he? Are you drunk? Dwarves don't get drunk, mister. I'm just sloppy. Anyhow, Windsor, I figure he's somewhere in Blackrock Depths. That's the dwarf city if you're uneducated. Why is he in Blackrock Depths? Go down. I was getting to that. So he was there, standing tall with the blood and the guts dripping off him. Who shows up? The Dark Irons, that's who. Didn't you hear me? Well, the Dark Irons are a little craftier than them orcs. They came prepared. I mean, there was about 300 of them. Excuse me. I didn't know better. I'd think you was one of them special peoples. We calls them trogs. Windsor didn't have no beef with Dark Irons after all. His great-great-grandpappy's best friend was Dark Iron, which is also probably why that army didn't kill him on the site. Ironfell. Finally, putting your fingers in your ears, your brain might have grown to 5 sizes and worried it might leak out. So the Dark Iron spared his life. Took him prisoner, they did. Their leader, some self-important uppity feller named Theris something, took Iron Foe for himself. He just took it, just snatched it away. And that was the last I saw old Windsor. Thanks, Ragged John. Your story was very uplifting and informative.
Be good.
Be good. Very epic dwarf story right there. Now, to return home. Eh, here, we'll just do this. Super easy mode. Now, normally you would run across the ground for this part, but we kind of wasted a long time talking to that drunk. So, also wonder if I turn this on. Yeah, there we go. That back off. Marshall! Ragged John's drunk. You spoke with John yet? I could have warned you, but he says, what's the fun in that? So that good-for-nothing coward says Windsore's alive. Suit up, deputy. You're gonna find him. Windsore's alive, you bring him back. If he's dead, I want him back. But I guess if you're gonna try, tired of hearing that, aren't you? Travel to Blackrock Mountain. In the northwest end of the Blackrock Depths, you'll find what became of Marshal Windsore. You recall Ragged John talking about Windsore being dragged off to a prison.
For the Alliance.
You can't fly in vanilla. That's so true. You certainly cannot do this. This is not something that's available in vanilla. As a matter of fact, I guess I really shouldn't do that. Here, I'll just ride my mount. There we go. Mounts are incredibly OP, as you can see. Mounts in vanilla were the way to go. Look, we're already to Blackrock Mountain. That's just how good mounts were. Gotta go down there to Blackrock Mountain. Also, for this part of the thing, it even says here, dungeon. Dungeon. You need a dungeon group to do this. That means get 4 of your friends, preferably one of them with a sword and shield and the other with some kind of glowy yellow healing magic. Then you jump off this cliff. You cast Slowfall. Or I guess if you're a priest, you could cast Levitate. I will come back for you. The Grinding Quarry. Then I need to ask how well your lava swimming abilities are. It is very possible to swim through the lava. Just gotta know what you're doing. Yeah, what'd you have on you? 4 silver. If that's a okay, was the grading scale 1 is the best or 10 is the best? Because that could be really good or really bad. 6 is the best. Well, you got 30%. You should be fine. Should totally be fine. Ah, Blackrock Depths. I think I will also do a video later on about how to get the Shadowforge Key. That's one of my favorite quest lines. Sneak your way through this hole. You know what I find kind of strange? I don't really see what's wrong with Blackrock Depths here. Ooh, Black Diamond. Because look, these dwarves have befriended trolls and Tauren alike. And somehow they're all living peacefully down here.
It's locked.
A prison cell key? This is a strange thing. Well, alright then. Oh look, what's this? My interrogator Restan? Wow. Heart attack. Will get you every time. What is this? Ooh. Do like that. Pick it up. I'm not going to wear it because that purple or the gold doesn't really match, but prison cell keys. I do wonder. Oh no! Puppy! Usually you'd probably have to pull all three of those groups separately, but I don't. Hello, little lady. How can I help you? Yes, I'll be in there in just a moment.
Like street animals.
Yes. Just be quiet so you don't wake Harry up. What's this? Opening of door. I love the key ring. I've missed it so much. You know, you're not really covered head to toe in blood or orc bits. Sure this is the right guy?
What can I do for you?
Where is he? I'll murder him. Yeah, I guess that's possible. They could have healed him. Bolvar is a fool. I was gathering his precious proof so that I could shove it down his throat. It's a blind buffoon. Proof stands 2 feet away from him and he does nothing. As for my data, it's lost, gone, unrecoverable. Should I ever find Ironfoe and make it out of this labyrinth, my first stop will be Stormshire, to place my hammer in between that reptile's eyes. Leave me, alien guy. Give Marshal Maxwell the bad news. And get a bunch of stuff that I can't wear at all.
See you later.
I mean, I've kind of cleared the way. Prison is open. You could leave. Would imagine so. I did not. I did not read any comics about this. But there is another door over here that I wish to open with the prison key. What could be behind door number 2?
What's on your mind?
Dougal Stormwing? How peculiar. I believe I know what he's used for. Already? Alright. Yes.
Is it on Netflix?
Yes, I will go get it. Yes. And then all of a sudden, we take the griffin from inside Blackrock Depths to the burning steps. And we run, 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 run. You run your way all the way back to Marshall Maxwell. Is it Maxwell? Mathis. It is Marshall Maxwell. He's gone mad, apparently. Axel lowers his head in mourning. It is unfortunate that at once a proud and noble warrior would be turned into a blithering headcase. I guess we've reached our dead end. I must reward you for your efforts, though, alien guy. Thank you. I assume these will sell the best?
Go with honor, friend.
And at that point, our quest chain has come to an end. We'd never receive the Drakefire amulet. Or do we? Give me a moment to ponder this, and I shall return. And here we are once again. Fish. Oh, that's not working. Interesting. Does it still work over here? Fish? Oh. No, it does not. Oh, that's strange. Anyways. I have returned. We are down in the Blackrock Mountain. So since Marshal Windsor didn't give us any kind of, like, follow-up quest or anything, I felt we should just go down here and probably, you know, randomly kill dwarves and just see what comes up. What's this? Crumpled up note. Let's grab it and find out what is withheld inside this note. And go away. It does. They're talking about sweet irons. I get it. The note has stains covering the surface. The text is barely legible, but you make out the following: sweet irony, the fall of the broken alliance. If it were not for General Angerforge's diligence, we may have never discovered the pattern to the encryption. Argylmach is almost done with the decryption of Windsor's notes. Our Lord will rise from the depths and crush any that remain. Emperor Daegron Thorasan was sending this note to just like random overseer out here? I highly doubt that. There may be hope, after all. Now, we return this note to Marshal Windsor, the guy we left stranded down here. But this time, well, I guess I'm not going to, because I don't really feel like resetting the instance and auto-killing everything. But normally this wouldn't be in the same day, and you would have to go back through and auto-kill everything. He was clearly crazy, but I've got a good feeling about him. I'm gonna head back down here and find out what he knows. Ooh, I got sundered. Look, I suddenly have more of it. And this can't be sundered away, because it has a time limit. It'll vanish on its own. Mr. Windsor, eyes the note in your hand. What do you have there, alien guy? It's a crumpled up note. Shakes the note excitedly. Do you realize what you've done? Perhaps all is not lost. For what I can ascertain, the information is being held by two dark iron dwarves, General Angerforge, I'm using this voice now for him, and the Golem Lord Argylmach. I have a feeling that they won't just hand the information over if we ask nicely. I hope you're ready to battle. Venture forth and find these two villains, destroy them, and return my lost information. Alright. Don't worry about me. I got this covered. For I am amazing. Well, it stands to reason that we're trying to save him, so why wouldn't he not help at all? Hmm. And see, you're gonna have to have a party of 5 in here and actually run this dungeon, basically, to get this necklace for everyone. No, that would be silly. Now, see, I know I need to go this way. Sentenced to death? What? No. I didn't do it. I swear. It wasn't me. It was Marshal Windsor. Okay, from how your seating is set up here, none of them can see me anyways. You really need to rethink this whole amphitheater thing of yours. Unleash the furry and let it be done. Alright, furry it up. He's a wizard. You're a lizard, Harry. No, I swear it was him. Ha 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 ha. Dude, calm down. How many freaking skeletons? What is happening? How? I've never actually seen those guys aggro from the sky before. That was interesting. Like this dude. Where are they coming from? Apparently so. The audience doesn't like me cheating. I mean, not cheating. What do I got? What do we got? What's the boss? Eviscerator. Come on, doggy boy. Use boomerang. Boomerang did nothing? Ah, the girdle of leather. Don't care about. Ah, look, my door is opened. How nice. The East Garrison. If you played Hearthstone, it's something the character says in the adventure when he uses his hero power. Fight him. Oh, it is? Hey, no. Okay, for the sake of time, I'm gonna click this button here. Just know that you've got to kill all these people to get through. And you come down here. And you're like, oh, it's locked. I can't do that. So you decide to go this way instead. It's totally intentional. At this point, I'm actually questioning if we can get to those two without the Shadowforge Key. Speed this up a little bit. You have to clear your way through these. You have to clear your way through those. Oh, this was one of my favorite dungeons. Strangely enough, I think Wailing Caverns was my all-time favorite dungeon. Gonna go over here. Gonna go over here. I will say this is like the world's one of the biggest dungeons, world's longest. All of crafticizing. Are you one I need to kill? Phineas Dark no? Huh. Okay. So this is an awkward part of the video. No, the one mentioned, or the ones mentioned are Lord Algamak and General Angerforge, which I might be able to fake my door or my way through. But it does look like I'm going to need to make a video describing how to get the Shadowforge Key, because it looks like you need the key to actually do this the proper way. The not flying through the wall like I just did. Because you use the key, and then you can unlock, or you can close the door so you can travel across it into the West Garrison. That's probably true. There is a bug to like fly around this dungeon, I'm sure. So once you reach the West Garrison, you clear out this whole big room. Find General Angerforge. And you're like, guess I should turn GM mode off. Kill those. But see, once you kill him, you kill all his buddies, and you're like, oh, good, the battle's over. I'm gonna loot the corpse. Marshal Windsource lost information. Ew. It's dumb. And you're like, okay, well, let's get going, I guess. Where are they? Oh. I don't think he was tagged long enough for them to actually realize. But there's a wave of people that just charges down at you, and it really sucks. And then over here, Golem Lord Algamak. Oh, apparently you want to clear out his entire room because everything else decides to aggro at the same time. Yeah, clear out everything. That makes sense. Ooh, the Luminary Kilt. Ah. More of Marshal Langman's. Ooh. Engineering pans right here for the field repair bot. Those will be very, very important later. Definitely have someone who has a field repair bot. So, I mean, you're already down here. You're going to have to go back and rescue Marshal Windsor anyways. You might as well come over here, talk to some Grim Patrons, Enjoy the beautiful music. Exactly. Gotta love the Grim Guzzler. Hey, come back here. I would like to purchase some... none of those things, actually. You don't have any Dark Iron Ale, so I can't try it. Unless... I see, Dark Iron Ale isn't even a real thing, dude. Pathetic. My master plugger Badger's good boss. He makes a lot of money. His pockets are bursting. Thanks for telling me. That makes sense. What's Phalanx doing here? I do not enjoy conversation. Fair enough. So that's good. I wonder if I can use a griffin in here to go to, like, take me to Marshal Windsor. No, griffins don't work inside dungeons. Should have known. Darn. Instead, I'll fly over this way. And normally, you know, you would backtrack PM on. Yep, everybody got drunk.
It's locked. It's locked.
Alright then. So you've got to backtrack forever, basically. All the way back over here. Don't worry about whatever I'm doing. Normally, the smartest thing would be to finish the dungeon, then come back for Marshal Windsor. So you come on back, come on back for Marshal Windsor. You're like, hey Marshal, I found your papers. Soon the guard subterfuge will be over. Marshal Windsor snatches the 2 tablets from your hand. We need to get out of here.
Be careful. Hey there.
Blade of Reckoning. Looks like a sword. Skilled Fighting Blade. Is a Tonto. I mean, they're both pointless for me. We need to get out of here, alien guy. Wait. Sorry. We need to get out of here, alien guy. Help me get my gear back from the supply area. And free my friends. You make it out of here, you will proceed to Morgan's Vigil and speak to Marshal Maxwell. He will give you further instructions.
See you around.
Sure, let's do this. Just don't get in my tab target. We should get my gear in the storage area up this way. Are you going to slow walk the whole time? Because, I mean, I can do that too. We're kind of, you know, jailbreak. You'd imagine it'd be smart to go faster. I'm even slow walking faster than you. They would expect us to be going fast, wouldn't they? It's all part of the plan.
You need something?
Get him out of there. Well, I got a slow walk in here. You hold your horses. You're free, Dougal. Get out of here. Thank you, alien guy. I'm free. Good work. We're almost there. This away. It's right over here. This way. I need some simple wood, apparently. I don't like that plan. Don't let the dungeon come after me. This is it, alien guy. My stuff should be in that room. Cover me. I'm going in. So these guys are just in here, apparently, right? Seems dumb. Why were they locked in here? Ew, you're a Stormwind guard? It's time to rock. Now we have Tobias so we can get out of here. Free Tobias. Hey, free Tobias. Don't worry, Marshal, I got this. Do not question my authority. So apparently you'll want to clear out everything in this entire dungeon before you start this guy slow walking around. Come on, let's walk a little faster. Slow walk back here with you. Alright, thank you. Unfortunately, my greeter cat emote thing is not working. So you don't get to see my little kitty saying, "Hello, Norse Rindy." Is this Tobias' cell, please? Yes, thank you. Open it. Yes, sir. You could say please. Again. Never did like those two. Really? That was Vendetta style? Marshall, we gotta talk. His first name's Marshall, his middle name's Reginald? Well, I'm glad it worked on yours, Rinlex. Is it this door? Be careful this time. Like this guy's coming around. Perhaps we're able to use your head time. Oh, it's Shieldinger. You made me kill Shieldinger. What is your problem, Marshall? Why you gotta kill everybody? Okay, I really think putting him in prison did make him crack. That's nuts. Like, open up every jail cell. That's the one I need to get into. To take my revenge. Yeah, so you'll want to have cleared out everything in this entire dungeon area before you start this quest. Apparently he just likes walking around killing people. Is this door openable? Go ahead and open it, because you've either got to free someone or kill someone. Oh my gosh. That's Tobias. Hey. Who are we killing this time? Where's the last cell? Unless they killed him. Oh, it's already open.
How are you?
What's up, Tobias? Did Crest send you? Get out of here, Tobias. You're free. Excellent work, alien guy. Follow me to the exit. Anybody else you want to kill? Is anybody? This is a door. Is it like kill worthy? Almost forgot my Sonic drink. So, a little bit of advice for this quest to get your Drakefire Amulet. You'll need to watch my video for the Shadowforge Key before you can actually get the amulet. Unfortunately, I haven't made that video yet, but now I see it is something important to get made. So I will do that. What about also making a video for like how to get every key in Classic? But some of the keys, it's like the key to Scarlet Monastery. You just do the first dungeon and you find a key. I don't really know if I need to do a video over that. Yes, future past. It's okay, Garrosh made that a thing that we can do now. Ah, look at Slave. Oh, and there's other Slave. We made it. Maybe in Maxwell's encampment, we'll go to the next stage of the plan and figure out a way to decode my tablets without the decryption ring. Alright. Anything else? You just... Ah, yes, phase through the wall. It's always a safe bet. Alright, summon our pocket Morgan. Well, he had some kind of decryption ring, probably. Also, shouldn't he be here? Hey, some guy phased through the wall and told me to meet you. Amazing, alien guy. Simply amazing. Windsor stormed through here not 5 minutes ago. He made some grand claim that puppets and they are supported by evidence, and he's on his way to Stormshire now to confront Bolvar and Lady Prestor. Ooh. It's actually a pretty nice trinket. Note to anyone watching, this quest has a pretty nice trinket. You are to meet with Windsor at the gates of Stormwind. What Windsor's about to unveil will shake the very foundations of the kingdom. Do not attempt to venture there alone, Elengar. You must amass an army. Gather your compatriots. To arms! Alright. Let's take the Griffin to Goldshire. No, I think it's like, you know how whenever it's rainy outside... Oh, what? Hold on. What is this? Oh, the Midsummer Festival. Yep, don't care. But you know how, like, when it's stormy and the wind changes? The storm wind is the wind at first. How you can see the storm clouds coming to you, but the wind is blowing back towards the storm because of some kind of convection that goes up into the storm. That's the storm's wind. So it's not actually a city. It's talking about go to where the wind of the storm is. You can hop around. Alright. Yeah, it is a confusing part of the quest if you don't understand that. Wait a minute. Gotta ride into Stormwind like a champion. So Windsor should be here at the gates of some Stormwind. Are you Windsor? No, you're Jonathan. Venture to the city gates. Speak with Squire Rao, so that you may let Windsor know that you have arrived. Squire Rowell. Squire Rao? Squire Rao? Where is this Squire? Well, this is interesting. assume he would have been out by the gates, where, you know, the quest says he is. See anybody down there? Hmm. Well, I guess I must use the internet to locate this. Squire Rao. Says he should be, like, right at the gate. There he is. He was hiding in the nightfall. You made it! Outstanding! Marshal Windsor is expecting you. Would you like me to signal him for him now? Of course, that's why I came here. Marshal Windsor! Marshal Windsor! Your gnome is here! Marshal Windsor! Yeah! I knew you would come, Melegai. It's good to see you again, my friend. The dragon hides behind a royal appearance. The tablets will reveal her as she truly is. If what I foresaw is true, I won't survive this battle. My friend, you will have to finish what I have started. Are you and your fellow compatriots in arms ready, and shall we begin? Before we begin, I ask that you first gather an army. We face a dragon, after all. Yeah, we're good. Dragon hides, blah 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 blah. Great masquerade. It has been quite the adventure, friend. I owe you a great debt of gratitude. Perhaps when it is all said and done, as you have no doubt ascertained by now, Lady Prestor is Onyxia. Well, I got you, and Norse Rindy was here earlier. That's a pretty good army. Twin of the tyrant Nefarian. For too long she has held our kingdom in her captivating gaze. Even the High Lord is controlled by her trickery. A puppet. It ends today. The spell will be broken. Worry not, for together we shall stand victorious. Are you ready? As if fate a long time ago, Katazan, I come, and with me I bring justice. Oh. Hold on, I gotta look the part of justice, don't I? Seize him! Seize the worthless criminal and his allies! What do we got here? What's up, Marcus? The face of a true hero. And his human companion. You know I can't let you pass, Reginald. Why aren't they, like, turned to face us? You must do what you think is right, Marcus. We served together under Tyrrelian. He made both of us men that we are today. Holding me here is the right decision, Marcus. But it isn't. I'm ashamed, old friend. I know not what you do anymore. It is not you would dare shame the heroes of legend. It is I. It is the rest of the corrupt politics. We shall shame our ancestors. We shamed. Forgive me, Reginald. Paraphrased a little bit. Talk way too fast. Dear friend, your honor with your valiant wretch. You steadfast allegiance is the doubt of moment for despair, giving sacrifice to people as neither time nor bring her reign to end, Marcus. Stand down, friend. Spot on. That time I didn't paraphrase one bit. Stand down! Can you not see heroes walk among us? Yep. Move aside, apparently. Reginald Wednesword, not to be charmed. He shall pass through untouched.
Greetings.
Salute. Go, Renshaw. May light guide your hand. Alright, let's get going. I'm ready. Backwards hop shuffle. It's time to go. Thank you, old friend. You've made the right decision.
Sure.
Follow me, friends, to Stormwind Keep. We're gonna slow walk there? Okay, just wanted to make sure. Basically. Like, he will not be harmed. Everyone else is kind of disturbing the peace. I mean, it's clearly 22:45. Why is there an army marching through the city? A moment I shall remember forever. I literally almost killed her. Glad I didn't. I was like, oh yeah, I'm a deputy. I can do this now. Wait a minute. Ah, I do have 2 dishonorable kills. A living legend. We are dirt beneath your feet, sir. Okay, hold on. No, this guy. We are dirt beneath your feet? That's a little intense. That's... I think that guy really needs, like, some self-esteem classes. What are you gonna say, guard? Perfect. Oops. Not my fault. I don't like that in front of heroes. I want to look down on us, guards. Well, it's not entirely Steve's fault. I mean, I look down on the guards anyways. I mean, I'm deputized after all. I outrank all of them, and I've done like this is the only quest chain for them. And look at this. I am friendly with everyone. Not even like honored or anything. Adam and Billy. Silly Steve. Another important thing with this quest chain. You get you and your friends together to go kill Onyxia and whatnot. Be sure they have, like, the patience of Job. Because this is taking forever. Why even stop there? I saw no rolls. You can't check for traps and not roll a d20. Nope, that's too many. Rolled an 18 to my... Be brave, friends. The reptile trashed wildly. It's an act of desperation. You're ready? Give me your word. Alright, let's do this. Onward. We've walked this far. Nerves of thorium. What annoying thing is this guy gonna say? Why? Moment I shall remember forever. Why'd you just decide to climb up that wall, bro? Make way! Majesty, one while I still can. She is not what you think her to be. Yeah.
Have you heard any news of my father?
To the safe hall, your majesty. Masquerade is over, Lady Prostra. Onyxia. You'll be incarcerated and tried for treason, Windsor. I shall watch with glee at the hand down your guilty verdict. And as your limp body dangles from the rafters, I shall take pleasure in knowing that a madman has been put to death. After all, what proof do you have? Do you expect me to come in here in your fingers royalty and leave unscathed? You will not escape your fate, Onyxia. It has been prophesied, a vision resonating in the great halls of Katazan. It ends now. Okay. Let's do this. Bubble Earth. Dragon? Curious, Windsor, in the vision, did you survive? Only ask because the thing that can't destroy guards will come to your aid. Guards, seize the things, do the points. Yeah, Windsor didn't last long. He died. Boulevard, the medallion. Use. Reginald. Sorry. What's up, Bolvar? I was powerless. Magic held within must be reignited, and the dragon's eye must be attuned. Windsor was a Jedi. So as we see, his corpse has vanished. Windsor's sacrifice has freed our kingdom, but the threat of Onyxia and her kin ever looming. Medallion is what held my mind and body captive. It's also what gave me access to Onyxia's own mind, to her secrets, albeit the visions are muddled. Some things I don't remember. A fragment of the shattered medallion is all that I can offer. You must find another of the dragon brood willing to assist you in forging a new key. Once you secure this key, you must travel to the Wormbog in Duskwalla Marsh. It is there you will find her lair, alien guy. Where to find other flights willing to help? Sadly, I do not know. They are said to exist. Some may even work with and live among us, disguised as one of the humanoid races. I wish you luck. Search the world for a being capable of restoring power to the fragment of the dragon's eye. The only information you possess about such a being is that they exist.
For the Alliance.
Okay. So, you know, that's pretty normal. Um, Here's the thing. At least we know it is somewhere. Now, really quickly, everyone get out your Thoughtbot, like, link. Like, I know you've all got Thoughtbot, like, on hotkey. So everyone quickly go to Thoughtbot and look up where we're supposed to go. While this eagle takes us somewhere. Ah! Thoughtbot said it's somewhere here in Winter Spring. Because, really quickly, Stormwind, Winter Spring. That makes sense right there. Look, the Stormwind. Winter Spring. Just throwing that out there, everybody. You know, in case you were wondering. Well, I'm assuming some of the people who are part of the White Bear, you know, the Battle for Azeroth hand-holding generation, might have some trouble connecting the dots. Alright, so if you have the magical power of flight, you can find the mighty dragon witch. Okay. Up here somewhere. However, if you don't have the magical power of flight, which is what most of you are probably looking like, come down here to the blue dragons. You'll have to clear your way through or just body hop because these things are actually really powerful. To blue dragons. Look at all the blue dragons. Gotta body hop through all the blue dragons. Got so many blue dragons to body hop through. They don't bother me. Or sneak past them, yeah. You're a sneaky, sneaky stab class. Do that. But I've heard they have pretty good loot if you want to kill them. Look at this, 4 silver. It's a whole silver for each of you. You find this blue magical circle. Click it. You step on it. Don't click it. Click it apparently does nothing. It brings you here. The top of the world, except for up there. You're like, Madam Retooled Night Elf. What's going on? Just look at that face. Eh. Greetings, alien guy. I sense an aura of evil radiating from you, gnome. What could you hold that emits such an aura? Here, this thing. I should have known. Piece of the black dragon brood mother, Onyxia. How revolting. It is a piece of the dragon, a scale enchanted and transformed. Whole it could have granted access to the beast's lair. Shattered, it is useless. It is possible to repair the item, but to do so will require the blood of a black dragon champion. There is one. He is known as General Drakasith, ruler of the dragon spawn armies of Nefarian. Perhaps you have heard of him? Return with his blood, gnome, and I shall enchant the fragment into something that will grant you access to Onyxia's lair. So, we gotta go get the blood of Drakasith in, Upper Blackrock Spire. So as if, and then from here, you can either, slow fall, teleport back here and body hop your way back out, or just hearth. Just hearth. But, just so everyone knows, right here, we gotta go get blood. From here, we have to go way over here. And then bring the blood all the way back. So over here, there, to here, to there. Because vanilla. So let's hop on our griffin to Blackrock Spire. Let's see, this is not the one we want. Well, I do like how in vanilla you knew where things were in the world because you had to go to like random places. But it was like a thing you actually knew. We're familiar with the world. Like here, whenever I first figured out this little trick, or the only way to get into up here, you walk back up the chain, jump off, and then walk secret path behind here. Walk up the side of this, and leap. Oh, Bodley? What's up, Bodley? Oh, wow. Bodley speaks all languages. So, I'm going to turn GM off. Yeah, just make Bodley go away, because no. Blackrock Spire. Now, if you'll give me just a moment, I need to talk to my guild, get a few more people, because this one is actually a little bit tricky. So, give me just a little bit. I will, once again, be right back. And then we will finish collecting the blood of Drakasith.
Sweet Jesus.
Alright. So, I talked with some guild members. Apparently, you do need the key to Upper Blackrock Spire to get in here and kill General Drakasith.
No.
However,
Wait, Andy.
yes,
To kill a boss in Upper Blackrock Spire,
yes.
someone has to have opened up your instance, which means that some rando fucking warlock could be invited to the group. He has the seal of ascension. He walks up, unlocks the door, and as long as people stay in your group, as long as someone stays in there, that warlock can then fuck off, and then you invite your real group member, and then you all go do Upper Blackrock Spire.
That's true. However, turns out there was one guy in the guild who knew of this way. If you get right in the corner of the door, jump 3 times, spin around twice, and then summon a griffin, it will bring you to the Black Rock or the Blackwing Lair portal inside Upper Blackrock Spire.
Summon a griffin.
So yeah, a griffin flies you there, obviously.
How do you summon a griffin?
You type in the secret griffin code of
Uh-huh.
dot teleport. And you would usually clear your way through this entire dungeon. It would be very funny. Aw, they killed Obby. Obby is dead. And then you kill everyone in this room. Kill everyone in this room. Everyone in this room. Turn God mode off. Kill that one person. And then you are standing face to face with General Drakasith.
So, you got to meet a couple new members. There's some crazy ass hoes.
Interesting. Ooh, double tooth of Gnar. Actually, that would be a really good mage run. Or priest run. 15 intellect, 10 spirit, 2 necklaces drop. And the Shadowcraft tunic. Nice. What is this? Blood of the Black Dragon Champion? That's like what I came here to get. Okay. So after you have successfully killed Drakasith, you summon your griffin once more to take you to Winterspring. Just a really quick...
How do you summon the griffin?
Well first...
Is it specific to your server?
It is, technically, for me. But just to remind everyone, this is where Blackrock Mountain is. You would probably go up here to Minithil Harbor, and then you take the boat over here to Theramore, and then you fly for, 16 minutes up here to Winterspring. That is the proper way to go about this.
Like, everything out of their mouth was either very, very poorly veiled innuendo, the N-word, just aggressive. Like, man, this is fucked.
Eee. Yeah, no thanks on that. And yes, Rinlax, you could walk if you, for some reason, never picked up the flight paths. But no, we're not doing that.
Well, I mean, growing up so very close to Detroit, I'm used to that being just said every.
So you get out here and you lose where you're supposed to be. Ah, there she is. So you come all the way back here to Hala.
Hello.
Greetings, alien guy. The flow of time does not stop or slow, gnome. While my life is eternal, yours is not. Waste not the time you have. Here's the blood you asked for. This amulet will grant you access to that which you seek. The Lair of Onyxia can be found in Duskwallow Marsh. As long as you hold the amulet, her wards cannot prevent you from entering. The Blue Flight wishes you luck, alien guy. Why, thank you, magical blue dragon lady, for the Drakefire amulet. And that is the whole quest chain for the Alliance to get the Drakefire amulet, with which we can once again summon our griffin to fly us to Onyxia's lair. And when we approach the door now, it opens. What secrets lie within the magical portal? Well, you clearly need a raid group to enter. So I'm sorry, but this is where the magic ends. We have our amulet. Now you just need to run that, 40 more times so everyone gets their amulet. And then you're ready to go to Onyxia. Also, she said the wards wouldn't stop you. I'm guessing these are the wards. These 4 pillars here. Those are the actual wards. This is just magical swirly green stuff. The green stuff is not the ward, Rinlax. That's the magical green smoke. These teeth-looking rocks are clearly the ward. No, they are not just rock things. If they were rock things, then how do they do this? Rock things don't just, phase into each other. No, those are the wards. The green swirly thing is just part of, the magic of cinema. Look it up. Magic of cinema. But that is it for the Alliance Guide for your Drakefire amulet. I will attempt to do a Horde one as well. But I might actually do the Shadowforge Key first, because apparently half of this quest requires you having the Shadowforge Key. I don't know. But I will do them in some order that canonically won't make sense. But that's good. Thank you for watching. I'm going to go ahead and call the stream here, since it's in the 11 p.m. hour. But thank you, and next time we get on, we'll be ready to go to Onyxia if we can get a raid group together. I mean, getting a raid group started at 11 p.m. never really works out, so it's kind of understandable. But thank you all for watching. Thank you, Rinlax, for helping me attain the Drakefire amulet. Thank you, Pad, for saying I sound like a virtual novel. You as well. Have a fantastic evening. I'm going to click on this one. I wish I could keep the sound playing after I click on different windows. I'll figure that out at some point. But thank you again, and have a wonderful evening.